What up, homies? So basically, this is week 7 on our 100 trade challenge. We're on trade 17. Week 7, trade 17. So this week, top trades I have for this week first will be on BTC. Yeah, BTC, the new one. So I'm expecting price to come to this area, have a rejection, have a reaction around this area. They are looking to long around this area, probably set our SL below this last lower low or whatever, or we might see a deeper retracement, but I'm expecting the reaction around here. Then on GBP NZD, I know this might be looking messed up, but clearly we can see price is still on an uptrend, but we're looking at like a mini retracement here, or you can see that price has started this downtrend due to this break of structure, because you can see the higher high, higher low, higher high break of structure around here. So now this is just like a new downtrend. You can see that, or you can see that price is respecting this trend line, so it's still on an uptrend, but still I'm expecting price to come to have the reaction around here, probably then go up. So for GBP NZD, I'm expecting shorts. Then on the 4-hour time frame, what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to create a bearish confirmation here for an entry, probably a change of character or anything that will give a bearish confirmation. Probably I'm going to wait for a break outside of this box, retest for an entry for that, because we have seen a triple top 1, 2, 3. So we're expecting a break, retest. Why am I looking for an entry here? Because price is below this key area, price below this area, below this area most times, and this is a key structure basically. So I'm expecting price to have a reaction here to go down. Then similar to GBP AUD, same thing. I'm expecting price to have that reaction to very bearish confirmation here, then the drop. Then on AUD NZD, AUD USD, sorry, my bad. For like trial, like probably last 2 weeks, week 5, I was expecting price to have this exact reaction. I was waiting patiently for price to break below this, have the retest. Now I'm expecting a sell. This is probably going to be a very clean entry, because we're below this key area that price has tested about, probably just in the space of, let's say, like a month or so. Price has reacted here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this area is a very key area, so we're expecting price to have a bearish confirmation around here, then down for the sales. Similar to AUD NZD USD, same thing. I wanted price to have this exact reaction. This wasn't drawn this week. This was drawn like 2 weeks ago. I was expecting price to do this. You can see the inverse head and shoulders. You can see the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, break, retest. So now we're expecting the sales around this area. That's what we're waiting for. You can see that I drew this since this is not if not right, but I've drawn it here. You get what I mean? If you're following type 1, you're not following type 2. If you don't care. Alright, so then Euro JPY, let's look at the overall trend. So basically we're still on an uptrend, so I'm expecting price to just have a little bit of a retracement here to retest this key area, then for it to continue its uptrend. So probably I'm going to wait. Probably this might not happen even this week that is coming. This week that is already here, probably might happen next week, but expecting price to have the retracement, then push up. GBP JPY, GBP JPY, similar to Euro JPY. I'm expecting price now to have a reaction around this area for a buy. Probably we might have the break retest for the sell, but ideally my main analysis will be for a buy, but I might have the break retest. So that's that for that. Then CHF JPY, similar, expecting retracement for a buy. Then NZD card. Clearly we can see price has been consolidating for like probably months. Then now we can see the liquidity grab, break of structure, retest. Now before I can enter, I want price to completely leave this range, this box. So I'm going to probably wait for the break, retest, break, retest. Well, they'll probably just wait for this break, retest on lower time frame. Wait for the break, for this break, retest, then for the sales. Then card JPY. So last week we had a break even for this trade. It did exactly what I wanted. We saw the break out of this last higher high, creating new higher high, retest, well up, didn't get to our actual take profits instead. Then stay ranging, didn't know what to do, push up, and news happened. So right here I already set my, like, because I was already tired of it since I set my stuff to break even. That's that. Then Euro USD. Let's look from the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame, what do we see? We see that price was moving on a clear uptrend. I called this buy. Then we had whatever news, break, retest. So ideally we're going to be expecting sales around this area next week, but we'll be cautious because I don't really fancy this structure still, but like I'll be expecting sales around this area, and I don't fancy this because of this very strong bullish engulfing, this very strong candle. This candle is extremely strong, so probably we might still get the continuation of the uptrend. Maybe, who knows, if you have the break retest, then we'll be expecting the continuation of the trend. Then on GBP USD, I prefer this to this, but they move. I prefer this to this. I prefer this to this, but we know they basically move alike. So similar to GBP USD, I'm going to be expecting sales around this area. To be honest, I wanted to catch the sales for this, but I missed the entry because news happened. I missed the entry because news happened and price was moving drastically fast, so I didn't catch the sales. But now probably we might get a retest of this area, then down for the sales. You can see the inverse the head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, break, retest of neckline. Now we're going to be expecting a clean downtrend. You can also see the trend line that's been broken. Then you see the retest of the trend line. I'm good to go. Then I think that's what we have for this week. Yeah, probably that's the last shit we have for this week. So I had to use my loves.